welcome to the Asian version of the Mindless show. I'm Irish, and 这家伙什么时候陪我？
I can't help you with that, I'm sorry. Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Mindless Show. This is Season 3. Topic, beards. I'm kidding. It's hair, because beards was Season 1.
Yeah, we're doing that now.
Yeah. It's the hair trilogy. We're finally finishing off. So I'm your host, McWizWam Dinkle. I don't know what you're thinking of from before the credits. Shut up. Today, because of the retiration, that's a word.
Retirement.
Goodbye.
Retirement. That's English.
Because of the retirement of beloved host Barry Derry, we now have a new guest. Just a guest, no host. I'm the only host here. Welcome, Schmidlab, the guy who's.
I'm here.
Are you wearing cargo shorts?
Yep.
Okay.
I literally don't leave the house. I don't have any clothing.
Alright, so, do you want to spread out?
Do you? I just have like joining.
So yeah, this is official, yeah.
This is my seat, right?
Be spread out as you need to.
Yeah,
I have
Okay.
dog stuff on my
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Just gonna stop doing that. I have hair. That's why I'm here. Chris isn't here because he doesn't have hair.
You mean curries?
Curries, yes. Curries.
Curries.
I mean, basically, he basically shaves his head. It's kind of scary.
Yes, that was back in the anniversary edition. Totally not filmed.
Yeah, that was filmed a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago. This is February. It's 2017.
Yep, Trump's been killed.
There is no one offset. Shut up. My
Yeah.
face isn't red hot. Whew.
It's a very hot day today. Global warming.
Very hot here in Auslandia.
Of course.
Australasia, New Zealand. So we're talking about. So this is Season 3 now. We're talking about hair. It does seem.
We're hippies now. We just freaking.
No, you can say it however you want to say it. So yeah, it's a bit weird that we're actually comparing to the first episode of every other season's been filmed in the green screen room. Today we're actually filming at the Season 2 location. The unnamed location.
Wait, this is Season 1?
I said the Season 2 location.
Okay, just forget what I said, sorry. Just keep on.
So yeah, we're going to talk about hair, apparently. I mean, we all know how literally beards and moustaches went, and that was pretty much a failure. We're talking about actual anything to do with anything. Yeah.
Beards, we both have them, but we're not talking about those this episode, so
we're talking about hair in general, so when I was originally creating this episode, I was like, okay, so what are we going to title it? Because you really don't know what topic you're going to talk about for the first episode of the season. So, obviously, beards, we just thought that would be funny, so we did beards. Well, that was Bob Dinkle and Yeti, not me, I'm McWizWam. And then there was moustaches, which we filmed, which was fun. Extraordinarily awkward. I mean, surprisingly, beards was less awkward. And then now we have hair. And I figured it's probably more appropriate to have the topic called hair rather than call it pubic hair or something like that.
Oh, boy, this is quickly going down. We're going down.
That was the original title for this episode.
Please help me.
Yes, I know. Leg hair as well, and armpit hair, and feet hair.
Please help me.
Arm hair. But the idea of this episode is we're talking about hair that's everywhere, including in that person's anus.
I don't know. No, this is worse.
As you saw before, we had Snoopy, and he was full of hair.
Yeah.
Especially on the
Yeah. Especially
tail.
on the everything, you know.
Especially on the tail.
Oh boy.
The dog tails are like brooms these days. Yeah.
Except, you know, they're not because they're not hard in any way. Well, you can't wipe anything with a dog hair. See?
Not really.
In fact, a dog tail is the opposite of a broom. Instead of making it cleaner, it just puts dog hair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think you invited him all the way here. And
You gonna come down Irish?
let's invite Irish down on set.
Woo! Irish. Alright. It's
Thank God
it's our Asian representative, except for Sahara.
If you're gonna come all the way down here, you may as well be on
Yeah,
the show,
no.
man.
Irish was great. It's really cold down there. I've been there.
Irish.
Did you say Irish?
That's
Ireland.
not-
Ireland.
Ireland. You're
Have you actually been to Ireland? I've been to Ireland. It's a nice place.
Ireland is a place that I've not been to.
I lived there for a while. Mainly because we were tourists and we lived there for like a week. Maybe less. I can't even know. We rode horses and played soccer. They were literally like, hey, do you guys want to play football? I'm like, oh yeah, we'll play football because we follow Aussie rules. It was not. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Wait, how old were you when that happened?
I was
Did you
old
even,
enough
like,
that this shirt still fit me. Literally back in 2008.
That's 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
And you're like 18 now.
Yep, I was about 10.
This man can drive, be scared.
I can't actually
Be
drive.
scared. Oh.
I'm not planning to drive.
This man can
anyway.
drink, be scared.
Just making sure this is all
This is all I can say.
correctly, whatever, because I don't want it to be crooked like it was last time. Yeah.
Alright. Back to hair.
Back on topic.
So back on topic of hair. So shall we talk about hair throughout the ages?
Well, it used to be really...
What are your favorite hairstyles? You can talk about facial hairstyles as well, or
We already talked about that.
chest hairstyles, or leg
No
hairstyles.
one-
I am
Chest
seem to
hairstyles,
lack
no one has
in-
them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Seem to lack in that area.
Yeah.
So as we all know, mullet's the best kind of hairstyle.
Oh boy, no.
Yeah, close.
Mullets, no.
What do you
Mullets are
mean
if you want to make some sort of statement about your brain capacity. KO!
And half of our audience are now.
Yeah. You mean, so instead of two people, just one. I'm so sorry.
I'm too. It's great. So, you have never been on the show before. It's
Well,
the
I have.
first episode.
Wait,
You've just never seen me. I've always been there.
what?
This is really Julio knows. Julio's Spanish.
Okay, I'm confused now.
He's Irish.
That's every episode, by the way.
He's Irish.
I am. I'm a Chinese born Irish.
Oh, okay, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that confused me even more. Jeez.
That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, but seriously, what are your favorite hairstyles? Do you have any favorite hairstyles? What's one you know of well?
Let's describe a typical trip to the hairdresser for me. It's like cut it. That's it. So just have it the same your entire life.
I was watching a video recently
Sorry.
which was like saying, how do you talk to your barber? Because, you know, you shouldn't be just saying like, oh, just like a bit off here, a bit off there. Because usually when you go to the hairdresser, you're like, oh, I'll have a number 3 and on like the sides, number 2 on the top, that kind of stuff.
Number 2.
Okay, number 4
Numbers?
and number 5.
Oh no. How
There are
do you know
options.
them?
Yeah, didn't you know there's if you go to a hairdresser, they actually have options. You literally, one is, it's the smaller the number, the closer the cut. So, Chris, for example, would probably get a 1.
No, it'd be more
It'd
like
be like 0.
That's true.
I think I used to when I got really thick hair, I used to get a 2 because that used to cut it really, really short. Usually now I get a 3 and a 4. Usually a 4 on the top.
Is that a 4?
It's 4 on the top because if it's thicker on the top, it actually stays down. But then I have a short on the sides and the back because I wear glasses. It's annoying. It's a number system. If you go to it's much easier than saying go to your barber and remembering certain titles and saying I want this title here, this title there, this title there. And to be honest,
Or you
it's
just tell them
actually
to cut it.
yeah, but you don't. The barber needs to know what they're cutting. You know how much
cutting
off.
hair. They're not cutting skin.
Oh, that's it. They're just like,
They need to know how much they're cutting off. So it's just there's kind of rules when you're doing this kind of shit. You know.
No, I guess we
No.
style.
wait, you cut your own hair?
No, what? do you think you can
You
cut
have very
very...
thick.
I know.
It's even warm. It's absorbed heat.
It does because it's black.
And
yeah,
what
I
you
hate it.
can't see on the camera is that he has tiny grey hairs.
Oh, thanks. Don't tell me that.
mention that.
What's wrong with talking about grey? I like grey.
I can't even see them.
Well, you know,
Well, you are nice.
Sahara Desert has
Actually
greys,
not.
but like it's
It looks blue on this.
it's kind of one of those cool things, you know, when like you still have like full hair color, like full thick black, but then you still have like whites and greys in there. But it's like it's not because of age. Like usually, if like you've got like a full head of hair, and it's because of age, that either you're balding or you've got grey hairs, and you don't like that, then that's your problem. Especially if it's balding. Especially if it's balding. But if it's but when you've got like a dark hair color like what Irish has here, it's just cool to have like little pieces that aren't black, you know.
I swear, your hair used to be blonde.
It did.
I'm very confused
When
now.
I was it's for a couple like it was like how my
Like when I first met you.
It's always my hair's always been blonde. Oh, as of
It
the
was like
past
that kind of dirty blonde as well.
as of the past 2-3 years, like it used to be really light blonde. I think I don't remember who it was. I think one of my family members had white hair when they were a baby, and it became blonde and then brown.
That's scary. That's really
But that was like in like a period of like the first 5 years of their life. For me, it was I've gone from being blonde as a kid. I was always blonde as a kid. I was always ridiculed by my brothers for being a dumb blonde.
Oh.
To be honest, I was, but because of that, I strived to be intelligent, and I'm still doing that, of course. But
The results are
it's
amazing.
because of it. I know
Because of your intelligence, this show now exists.
the Mindless show. Yeah, it's not ironic at all. But no, I was blonde, and I've become a musky blonde. A lot of people still think I'm brunette, especially when you see my facial hair.
Yeah.
It's
like
brown.
Parts sticking out.
Yeah, it's brown, but like there's no blonde in my facial hair. There never will be blonde. I probably may eventually, like by my 20s, mid to late 20s even, but just be completely brown hair like you.
Bald like me.
I was actually wanting to go bald for a while. Just be like,
why?
What would happen? No, just like to shave all of my hair off.
Then you need to put sunscreen on your head.
I know.
That's
So like,
oh,
wear a hat.
never
it'll be
thought of
fine.
that,
But it's just the
actually.
idea of
That's
when you
all
actually
I'm
realise that, like, I've seen a lot of people who have had long hair who have gone completely bald, or at least gone at least to like a stubble level, like Chris. And
Chris had long hair.
and he apparently he used to have really long hair.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, you just
Chris, yeah.
just no, because the editor Julia just points it out.
The English pronunciation is Chris. It's Chris, but we Cadiz, yeah.
Khaleesi.
God, it feels here right now. But yeah, no, a lot of people I know who've gone like that, who've gone buzz cut, have their hair has grown out in kind of a buzz cut fashion, but it's never really turned back to the same shape and style. Because some people have their shape and style genetically implanted. Like I have a cowlick right here, if that's not obvious.
The guy, I don't know, Julie will believe about the names. He was called, but he had a different name on this show.
Lord Baron Goatee.
Lord Baron, yeah, Lord Baron Goatee McGoat. But if he ever comes back on the show, like a buzz cut, because he's joining the military.
No, he isn't.
He's not joining the military. He's not getting a buzz cut.
No, but because he had a blood test and he had problems with his blood, so they were like, yeah, you can't be in it. So
That's kind of.
I think he's just taking a gap year.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
You know, if he wants to join
That was like what he wanted to do the whole time.
Well, he wanted to join the army, and he tried to, and they wouldn't let him in because he had medical problems and whatnot. So yeah.
Damn.
I mean, look, I'd probably join the army as well, except for the fact that I'm not patriotic. I like being alive. I wear glasses. And I usually hate most people, so I probably would
You
be
can go
able
over to
to
the military and just be a cook and something.
Yeah.
I would totally be a cook or a dishwasher for the
You'd be a
like
dishwasher.
potatoes.
Sit in the corner.
Just put the dishes in me, put soap all over me and water. Just
That there isn't a job. That's like modern art.
Even better. Give me a plate that you just eaten off. I'll lick it clean. Here's a new plate.
Next biggest killer. Hygiene.
Oh god.
Hygiene's been the biggest killer.
Is that why they do it? Do they get the blood test because they think you're gonna pass on diseases after
No, I think it's because like you might have like a certain like
if you don't like hemoglobin gives you like
Yeah.
energy and stuff, right?
Yeah.
True.
Oh, yeah.
I think he has
If you don't have enough of
more
that.
white blood cells or something than he should
Yeah.
have. So
That's
not
good.
enough to like he has more of some kind of blood cell. I'm very sure it's white than he's meant to have, but not enough to
Yeah.
be deadly because like I think it's like it outweighs the amount of like red blood cells he has. But yeah, it's because of something like that he can't be in the army. But yeah, see,
Yeah.
has nothing to do with hair. It's just general knowledge for you. Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's
It's really ironic since white blood cells help you survive. Now it's killing them. But
well, if you have too
Oh,
much
well.
of one thing
yes.
and too much of a little thing, then
It's like pubic hair. I mean,
Nice segue. That's
what's wrong with too little? Wait, what's better, too little or too much?
I mean, like hair is not just cosmetic. It can be protective as well. Like people
Yeah.
with heaps of hair, you like it's
Apparently,
like you get hit, you can slide off.
pubic hair catches stuff,
Oh,
which makes
yeah.
you more liable to pregnancy.
NSTIs. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I don't know why you're trying
Stop
to act like
overpopulation.
it's awkward to...
I mean, it's this show. Whatever.
It's
What's the name of this show? Mindless show. Yeah. It says it on that wall.
Oh yeah, with that golden branding. And
Crap, Julie, the auto cue stopped working. I need a line. Oh.
I hate gays. That's their line.
Oh my
Go
god.
on,
that.
Don't worry.
Was that a dog or a
Julie
person?
was- that was a dog. Julie ugly for that, Chris. It's fine. But yeah,
No, it's like, is that a dog or a person? Oh wait, it's Chris. It's both. I'm sorry.
for one thing, a hair, not fun. Because hair comes through a lot through the genetics.
Yeah.
And so that's why, for one thing in particular, why I can never have good facial hair. Because my dad actually told me, like, the first time he was able to grow a proper beard was in his mid-20s. Because my family has a genetic thing where our facial hair grows in patches in different areas.
Yeah,
So-
it's a bit the same with me as well.
Yeah, so of course usually it always starts with lip hair, so you usually always start with a mo, which is usually really shitty, because we're teenagers like, oh my god, look, we have a moustache, it's so cool, even though literally you can only see it if you're like
Yay.
this close. And other than that, it's really ugly. Really ugly. I wish I could just go back in time and shave.
Just
I'd shave now.
Shave right now on camera.
I want to shave now. I would, but I would. Oh,
Okay.
A special edition.
The original idea for this episode was actually we'd shave slowly.
What?
Yeah,
Shit.
no,
Wow.
not cost.
Like, I nearly shaved before I came
not
here.
Barry,
I nearly shaved.
But but I'd shave, like I'd go back and forth from shaving, and I'd go from full beard to this to I think it was with no sideburns and no, I think it was mutton chops or something, and then like get rid of the mutton chops and just have like the sideburns and have like the goatee, and then get rid of the chin and have a 70s mo, and then get rid of that and have a mo, and then get rid of that and have...
Yeah.
Originally, he'd come in with the camera and be like, dude, can we hurry up? We need to finish this goddamn episode, and I'd be like shaving off the toothbrush and stuff.
Okay.
By the time you've done all that, the rest will go back.
I was gonna say, how many years before the toothbrush Hitler moustache becomes no longer offensive? Will it never happen, or will
I
that
don't
happen?
think it will ever happen. I think it's
No.
always going to be offensive.
But maybe that'll be a fashion.
But you've shaved like that before, haven't you?
No.
Have you or ever shaved like just to that? Not kept it, like for, like...
No, I have.
Yeah.
I have actually done that before, but I don't. Like, I think I might have footage of me actually like
Yeah.
doing that and then shaving off after.
It's just the convenience
You've got to
of
go in
shaving.
that way.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
no
just-
one goes in the middle and then moves outwards. That's just weird.
No, it is really weird. I was actually watching Parks and Rec, and I found it really weird because one of the characters in it, the character name is Ron.
Is this the one played by that guy who's in Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, that's Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Pratt. Yeah.
No. But in this case, he has image maybe on screen. Don't know if we're doing this for season 3.
Yeah, no, don't.
Definitely still needs
Make it
subscription.
easy. Seriously. Julia doesn't need to be paid.
Well, it's one camera now, so it's much easier. But yeah, so in one of the episodes, he had like the middle part of his mo bitten off
By what?
Bitten off.
by an ex-wife.
An ex-wife
in
bit
sex. Then you didn't see them bite it off. You saw him the next day, and he just was missing part of his molar, and he's like, oh yeah, my ex-wife bit it off.
That is scary.
But it turns out I was actually watching the blooper reel for like season 4, and turns out it's actually like one of the things that like they're like, oh sorry, we're gonna reshoot to see my moustache is coming off. Apparently, yep, they glued it on. It's fake. I really hated that, which makes sense because a lot of the episodes, some of the episodes he doesn't even have a mo, and other episodes he does. It's really, in one episode he has a giant big beard. It's really fun. Beards are fun. Yeah. Why do teenagers have beards? Or try to grow beards?
Because they want to look more mature than they currently are.
But they really, that's the thing though. It's kind of, I find it ironic because they try to grow facial hair to look more mature. But
yes, so they can buy more alcohol.
But it makes them actually appear less mature. Because if they were mature about it, they'd shave. And then it would grow back.
No, I think it makes you look older. Have you ever seen yourself like without a beard? You look like freaking 16.
Oh no, I had baby face when I was
exactly.
shave. But like that's why I always make sure I have just a bit of stubble. But it's not enough stubble to make it like colorized.
Colorized?
Yeah, you know how when you shave after a long time and you have like just a dark patch here because like it's always that kind of shave. But I think that's you can either get that from a razor shave or from an electric razor shave. I don't know which one. I can use electric razor, but it's just that idea that I don't know. It's I had a. I was hanging out with some. When I was 16. I was hanging out with some 14-year-olds who went to a different school who I knew from.
Wait, 40-year-olds?
14-year-olds.
I just wanted to check that.
The two of my friends, they had a whole bunch of, they had like a school excursion in the city, and it was after I was hanging out with them, and all their friends thought that I was some kind of 25-year-old guy because I hadn't shaven in like a month.
Sure.
And I had less facial hair than I do now, back then. And yeah, and I was unfortunately gave me an ego boost. Then I went home and shaved. And I'm like, no, I actually hate having facial hair all the time. Sometimes I do because of this aspect. And also because I like when I was down here, because I think my best facial hairstyle was during the popularity episode where I just had sideburns, thick bit here and thick bit here. But the chin needs to be level, for one thing, to these. I don't like having the mo, though I think I did have it in that episode. Because I feel like without a mo, it looks weird, but with a mo, I still hate it. I do like having sideburns, not too thick though, because it can get annoying for obvious reasons. Again, glasses.
You'll start hearing your hair.
Yeah. Start hearing my hair. And what else? I pretty much have one ideal facial hairstyle that I actually want to go with, and it's pretty much this with the chin. But I want this to connect. I want the mo to connect. The thing is, this part here doesn't grow thick enough hair. And a lot of it in the middle here doesn't either, which I actually like that it doesn't here, but it's too much out, so it would be like an oval rather than a circle, rather than like a square.
That's the thumbnail.
Yes, I was listening.
No.
God damn it, you Irish, you Asian Irish.
Let's not get mixed up here. I'm Irish.
He's Irish.
Yes.
Hey Snoop.
It's funny, like, even though we're talking about
Too bad you can't see him.
None of us even have red hair. It's like,
Irish don't have red hair.
no, they do. Yeah, they do. Right? Is that the Scottish?
It's Scottish. Really? Comes from the Vikings. But the thing is,
The Irish basically.
because I think they were originally in England, or at least they may have been in either Greenland or Iceland. I think they were in Iceland because they tricked people into thinking, oh, we'll call Greenland, and we'll call this icy land Greenland. So people will go to Greenland thinking that that's where you got like, that's where, you'll be able to live a good happy life or whatever shit. And said, we'll be living in Iceland where it's all nice and green.
This whole thing.
And still have Iceland though. But they spread out over Europe. And
we need a shot.
Then there's people in England and Ireland and Scotland who are gingers, and they have that gene. It comes from the Vikings. People associate it with being Irish because it's kind of a stereotype now. I mean, I'm a fifth Irish and a fifth Scottish and a fifth English. And a fifth, no, not Welsh.
How many fifths do you
I know
have?
English, Irish, Scottish, German, Swedish.
Well, you're 5 fifths.
But the thing is, and of course Australian. But like that's just my heritage. But like the thing is that the Swedish part, I believe that's where my blonde comes from. My nasty racism from the German side, obviously.
Yeah.
But I have no...
We're all just a little bit
What
racist,
the
don't worry
fuck?
about that.
Move iPod... Oh, I don't want a panorama. Fuck off.
No phones on set, oh my god.
I'm just taking...
I gotta get out, yeah.
Is he actually doing
There.
licking?
Now it's on
He's not
screen.
licking anything, except,
Remember when you were dressed up in a hoodie and whatnot? In Bad Movie Talk, Part 2, you were standing there behind the camera and you had your hoodie on, and Guru was here talking. We were talking about the Evil Dead thing, and he talked about how like the razor was kind of the tongue. And he's just looking at you, and we all look at you and like, what the fuck? I took a picture. It was only a couple minutes after that I actually put in the picture. Because you still look like that, so I'm like, oh, picturing now, you know. But yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch that episode.
It's one of the favorite ones. I think my favorite episode of my show is Bad Movie Talk Part 2 because we talk seriously, and of course my favorite thing is film and media. We talk about films for one thing, and we're great friends for another thing, and we talk half of it's a satire. Especially when Guru's talking about how the worst films ever made were done by Kubrick and The Revenant and all those are really bad. It's a very funny episode.
I'm really gonna watch them.
Still my favourite. I think that the 2 hour parts are also really good in my opinion. Not for a bias opinion, but because I was there and I really enjoyed doing them and editing them as well. There are a lot of good episodes, I think.
You know, we should connect it by saying they have hair. There we go.
Everyone has hair.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Literally, there's a way of connecting any episode with this, which is kind of great.
If Barry was here, he'd look like Jon Snow from season 6 of Game of Thrones.
You can't keep mentioning Barry.
Literally, my brother saw him the other day, and he had a trimmed beard, so it was nice and flat, and he had a bun. Image on screen of Jon Snow. Well, Kit Harington.
Jon Snow's from Walking Dead, right?
No.
Yes, of course.
No,
and which is a part of the whole Marvel
I
Zombies
know
universe.
that.
Marvel Zombies universe. Actually, that's the thing, isn't it?
That might be a thing.
No, that
It's
is-
within humans. I'm fucking happy. Inhumans? You don't know
Yeah, no, I don't actually
It's
know.
a TV movie.
Oh wait, isn't it just
2017,
like
it's
a bunch of
September.
superheroes who don't have their own... reviews?
Inhumans is pretty much another version of X-Men, but it's still done by Marvel and was originally made 2 years ago.
And they can actually do it.
Marvel.
They don't have to get the rights off Fox or something.
No, they don't need to get the rights or anything because they already own them. But yeah, they're going to do a 2-hour-long IMAX film, which is going to start the series, the TV series. It's gonna
Wait,
be-
IMAX
it's gonna
film?
be- It's
Oh,
going to be an
what's it
IMAX
called?
pilot for the series. Yeah, it's going to be fucking great. Because
Well,
I love it when they have shows that actually develop the fucking characters. It's the one problem with X-Men. They have the result of a lot of cliches and making a lot of the characters really, really shit.
Oh crap, they know where we live. Going back to the... someone's going to zoom in on that and find out where we live.
We're going to blur it out.
What's the map of? Is it actually of our place?
Wait, what was it you said when you came in here? I said it looks like an ISIS video.
Oh, that did.
Yeah.
It does.
Because it actually kind of like, if you just darken the room, like close all the windows,
Put like a
maybe drag some
painting on the back.
black curtains, get a black flag, put up in the background, and just
Yeah,
get one of us to put a
and-
bag on our head and like
And be
kneel
terrorists.
on the ground, then we can just like, play terrorist.
That
So
was
if you
in-
don't have the sword,
that was in-
too bad.
Actually, I might have a plastic one in my tongue. There was
And a classic what?
a plastic.
Oh.
A plastic
like one of those
ISIS guy.
classic Pirates of the Caribbean swords where you get you get fairs and shit. Yeah, Melbourne Fair, whatever the fuck that is.
The Melbourne Show.
Melbourne Show. I haven't been there for like 6 years.
Never been there.
It's a haven of capitalism.
Yeah, consumerism more like.
Yeah.
Because they're usually free. They're usually working class people in the job,
Yeah.
except for the people who are outcast. Still, I think she's naturally working.
I think dogs actually black.
Dogs have hair. They're
We already talked about dogs, didn't we?
I understand.
On to the next.
It moves, it's fine. Yeah, so should we start talking about armpit hair or should we just leave this here?
What
Just
do we
put in
talk
that-
about it?
If you want to put in one link in this episode, put the link to the John Tron when he reviews the Goosebumps werewolf thing, where the kid's looking for hair on himself and he's like, oh, there's no hair here, and like he opens up his pants and just like, ah, and then
Had that-
John Tron gets pulled off the air.
Just have that at the end of the episode.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So that's what I thought was rather than.
She literally just stuck her head through the doggy door just to bark at us. And that's, oh gosh, that's so
I
dumb.
mean, it's worth it being here just for those dogs.
Yeah.
Just film your dogs, seriously. You gotta film your dogs more.
Yes, I should.
And just put freaking clickbait thumbnails. Who cares?
Best dog in the world.
Cute dog 2016
Not really.
Does a backflip.
He's the silent killer.
I mean, you've already made Minecraft
Rex is
videos. You know, you can go into a
old.
second level of hell.
Yeah, true.
We've been there.
Well, 8-bit shorts, all of them have dogs in them.
Yeah.
You know. So, last, any final remarks on half? Do we like it? Do we not like it? What's your vote, Schmidlab?
I don't know.
What's your vote? Irish?
The Irish do like their hairs. I would say yes.
I give hair a 5 out of 10. Too much hair.
Ha.
I wouldn't say hair again.
Alright, this has been the very first episode of season 3, or if you're German, 3, if you still do that.
Wait, what?
It's an Inglourious Bastards. In Germans do 3 like that.
3.
Yeah, 3.
3. Yeah, I still can hardly do this. I really have to.
My name's Jeff.
Anyway, there will be more to come for this season. This will most likely be the final season of the show.
Hopefully it will.
Wait, what?
Maybe.
Can
my
we
guess,
do a kidnapping video?
Yeah, for like India.
Like, can I
Like
just have
the
like a
last
sign that
episode.
says, please help, I've been kidnapped?
maybe. Because we might be...
Do you want a basement?
We might be... No.
Let's make you a basement.
We kind of have an
Do it.
attic. But it's not really an attic. Too many buildings on there.
This ceiling is too high. Sorry.
It is very high, yes. Anyway, this whole side of this is the whole living room.
This is a living
from
room?
from that block in the centerpiece.
I mean, it's
there.
not a living room. Look at us, man.
Studio.
Look at us, we're
From
dying.
this studio, from that block there onwards, it's actually as old as I am. It was built just after I was, just after I was born. I think so. Yeah.
It's not
By
too
this,
The camera's not crooked, is it?
by this guy, no, hopefully not.
We're filming
All right.
episode.
So yeah, thank you to my guest Schmidlab for coming back again. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Boatman.
Oh.
I'm gonna nickname you Mr.
No,
Boatman.
you're supposed to shake
because-
it. Oh my god, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Joel.
I don't have a strong grip.
Hey!
Handshake. Irish, thank you for joining the show for the very first time.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for putting up with us.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with us. It's been great. Snoopy, we love you. That's all I can say.
That just represents how, like,
Hey
just
Rex!
the thing is, you gotta move the camera, like, so you can
I
get
will.
all in
I
shot.
will.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. There is the first episode to season 1, which is beards. First episode
Yes,
season 2, which is moustaches. So topic 1 and topic
Link.
9, I believe.
Link.
And
Can I pet your dog?
yeah, of course you can. Just careful of that spot there, because I think you got leaf stuff. wrong.
Which spot?
Just here. So
Okay.
just put it here.
Okay.
There's also the playlist for the Mindless Show in the bottom. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of the Mindless Show. More of anything from Telecreations. We're everywhere. Adios.
Thanks, Rexy.
Hey.
We'll probably cut the rest down.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we're gonna get some shots of the dogs, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe you can stop.
I'm not allowed to fake walk away yet.
You up. Yeah.
It's Rexy
Doesn't have a dog.
and Snoopy.
I don't know what to do with them.
Da 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 da.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Fair
Say
enough.
No, I've never
goodbye.
had one.
Okay.
Wave goodbye, you fucking.
Bye.
Too busy.